This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country.
Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home of the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on a playoff team from last year, the East Carolina Pirates. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Scarlet Knights will kick this deep to start us off. Inside give now from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
That game makes it second and medium. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Here we go, first third down of the game. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Shotgun formation here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He brings it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The Pirates starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. He's brought down out at the 46. Second down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Pirates pick up enough yardage to get a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it with room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
They finally stop him at the 8.
It'll be first and goal.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on second down. And it's caught! Touchdown, Pirates!
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Bringing it out, it's James. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Shotgun, it's a handoff. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. The Pirates will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Ball handed off. As the first down is still going. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots. Action and keep hammering away with that run game.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Baker. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. This pass is on target, caught. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Trying to find room. It's James. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
He keeps it on the design run. Picks up a game here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down mark.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
4th down. The offense will go for it. Fakes the handoff. You're looking to throw it. Oh, he loses the football. The defense scoops it up. Breaks into the clear right down end zone ahead. Past the 10, touchdown, East Carolina. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Rutgers offense on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll tackle him at the 27. And the Scarlet Knights will crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Second down play coming up. Looks right for a quick completion. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Makes the catch. It's James. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's hit as he throws it.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw again. Catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Baker. It's an out route. The catch made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The Scarlet Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. This will be the 9th play on the drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, it's Baker. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. A play action looking to throw. Now down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Trying for a 4th down completion. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The Scarlet Knights looking to cash in this red zone trip. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Strong game by this quarterback. Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Nice grab. It's Irvin. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Dropping back. It's Baker. He escapes the pocket. Going for his running back. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Pirates will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's James. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Catch made, a lot of space now. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. Looking deep to the right side. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Throws it to the right. Caught near the sideline. It's Ferguson. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Pirates pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Get set. Get set. Double right.
The ball is handed off by the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down and goal. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Into the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
A field goal would make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's James. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Scarlet Knights begin a new series here, 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Taylor. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Second down after the incompletion. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Scanning the field. It's Baker. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Scarlet Knights will have to kick it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. Kick it away here. And this one down about the 10.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Linebackers making some adjustments now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down. They're going to throw the football. Checks this down to the running back. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. The Pirates hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Hand off to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Ferguson. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Ball handed off. Breaking tackles. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here's a regular season game, Kirk, that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Chris, as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top-5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path in the postseason.
Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And he throws his third interception of the day. Not much on the return, but the hit will set up the offense at the 35.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Defense is coming after him. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Throws it deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up fourth down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? They tried the trickery there. It doesn't work. Stop short of first down yardage. That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The Pirates look to keep this drive moving.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. That's a fly to the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Trying for the end zone, right up the gut. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, Pirates.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's James. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. Dropping back, it's Baker. The pass rush closing in. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
He'll drop back here on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Chris, it's a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the 1st down marker is on 4th and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker. They're unable to do it here.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. QB keeper all the way. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Baker. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Crowd trying to help out here on 4th down. Quick throw over the middle. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Leaning on the run game here. Fighting him off. That run moves the ball across the 40. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The Pirates are going to keep this drive rolling. A matchup of two powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business. They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really stood out in this football game is that higher-ranked team dealing with the pressure and the expectations. They handled business. Really good football game. Both these teams will benefit from playing in this game late in the year. But now comes the pressure. Higher-ranked team wins this game. Now the expectations every single week will be high. They'll have to continue to play with great poise.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They'll hand it off. The freshman brings him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. It's Barber. Finds room at the 30. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, East Carolina. This offense is still clicking.
Well, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. To the air, it's Baker. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
So one play moves the ball to the 38, another 1st down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking deep for late game heroics. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Breaks into the open.